This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the California Golden Bears, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Golden Bears will kick this deep to get us going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Oregon's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Soto. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Here we go. First third down of the game. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Ducks will try to keep this drive moving.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle, but first down. The Golden Bears looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout.
And the Golden Bears will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to the end zone. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive?
Pass interference.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Receivers are bunched together. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Now it's 2nd down here. Ball handed off. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Oh, look at the quick cut. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old-school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
They'll play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Caught over the middle. It's Soto. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Ducks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Grant behind the line. It's Brown. Powering through the defender. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks. Can you say methodical, a marathon march for just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
First down here for this offense.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Golden Bears starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Lacey. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, looking to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Golden Bears are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time.
Pat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Caught behind the line. It's Soto. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense some fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield on play action.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. They did it right there.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Handoff here from the shotgun. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw here. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
He knocks it through with confidence. We're all tied up now. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So California's offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's McClure. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Golden Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. A quick juke. That run moves the ball across the 35. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, California.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Back to throw again. The receiver grabs it. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good, so they're in front now, 17-10. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. receiver brought down by the coverage team there. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught for the completion. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Pressure is coming. Extending the play now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. The defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Cal. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Ducks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Cal's offense takes the field now. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And the same runner's got it again. And the Golden Bears pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Golden Bears are going to keep this drive rolling. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to scramble. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. In the clear at the 25. Muscles past the defender. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 3rd down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. So California's offense back out on the field now. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. That's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So off the incompletion, it sets up at 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass is caught. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, that one's picked off.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
He's going to hand this off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Caught in the backfield. Soto. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Cal's offense back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. To keeper trying to get to the marker. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. A solid run, good for first down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Bringing pressure. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The Golden Bears pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Golden Bears will line up here on first down and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. He could go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Cal's offense takes the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see. End zone ahead. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Touchdown, Cal. They continue to roll up the score. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
38, Oregon, 13.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Bites off a defender. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Close to the tight end. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Pulls it in. It's Brown. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The receiver makes the catch. Look at that. He's still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Nice grab. It's Soto. Physical run. Earns the 1st down. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here comes a handoff. Runs through the defender. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And the Ducks are in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. He's got it. And done for a 1st down. 1 down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Took some extra time in the weight room hanging off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this. Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with Impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.